Hello everybody and welcome back to the next video. As you saw in the title and in the thumbnail as well, we are going to talk about Lion. Lion is like one of the best supports currently, in my opinion. Like, he's definitely top 3 or at least S tier when it comes down to support because of a few reasons. The first reason is basically he has a very big amount of stuns. His shard and his like mana drain is super annoying, and he has a very nice burst, so you can like easily pick off people and burst them. So that basically means you have like everything. You can pick off people, you can team fight, you have a lot of setup, you have a lot of like ways to stun people and lock them down and just like make a lot of space for your team. And this is what you want as a support. The only thing he does not have is basically wave clear. Like, he has it with his Q, of course, but like it's not the best and not the safest wave clear. But it's like also not the worst out of all the supports. So you're definitely up there, in my opinion, on the S tier niveau, and you will see this hero like definitely way more often picked or banned in every single game, and everybody's like gonna try to spam it, especially in competitive as well, because Lion is like very stable and very consistent. You can even see my recent games. I had like 20% win rate on Lion before the patch, and wow, it's after the patch and I have like 55% win rate and I'm almost like winning every game. So that basically means this hero is definitely good. I'm super dog shit on Lion, but it still works because he's so strong that you don't need to be like super skilled or like you need a lot of knowledge. You just need to click your button. You need to understand where like your position is in the team fight so you don't get bursted, and that's basically it. Like, you're just super annoying as a hero and you will fuck up your enemies, I can guarantee you on that. Alright, let's just jump into the game. We are just watching a small tournament game I've just played with my buddies, and we got the Lion. And in my opinion, Lion is like, I don't know, super annoying. Whenever you play against a Lion, he's literally like sucking you off with all the mana. He's annoying. He stands in front of everybody in the team fights and he doesn't give a care about anybody. And I'm gonna show you like what is good on this hero, in my opinion. Like, first of all, as I said, you have a lot of lockdown. You are very good against any hero that's like you're playing against. You have a lot of catch. And even though Lion sounds like pretty bad on the lane because his stats and like his HP pool is not the highest, you are actually very strong in the lane because your trading potential with your stun and your right clicks is very high. Like, in the recent patches, they also like changed the attack speed of Lion's attacks. That basically means you're attacking faster and you have a way easier time just trading. And whenever like you're playing this lane, you're just sitting either on the right side or on the left side where I am right now. Like, I'm going back to the right side because I know the Dark Widow is not gonna like threat my timber. I can just like chill here, deny maybe, get a harass out, getting a double stun out. This is like very nice. Whenever you get this in the lane, perfect. The only thing I think I made a mistake here, if I remember correctly. I didn't block the small camp, but let's see. And you need to make sure to block the small camp because Lion is actually very bad at like contesting the camps. Like, as I said, this hero is very squishy and you can die very easy. So you need to make sure that you always block the camps and try to open your big camp. Because Lion likes it to get experience, you want to get level 2, and later on you just want to suck them off with the mana drain on the lane. Whenever you get to level 2, you need to make sure that you're always like trying to suck somebody off. Like, mana drain is completely free, you don't need to pay any mana, and you're annoying enemies, you're dealing damage, and you're taking off their mana, and you're getting mana back. So just spam it. Don't leave this spell on cooldown. The only way you should like leave it on cooldown is if the enemies have like heroes that like can double jump you, for example, or like catch you easily off and kill you instantly if you like mana drain them once. So you need to remember, be careful with your position, but if you are safe and the enemies cannot like touch you, you can literally just sit there, click your mana drain and suck them off easily, anytime. You just need to watch in your position. Or if you just like look what I'm doing right now, I'm like just trying to zone the lifesteal a little bit and secure my Lotus because the enemies are not going for it. I told my Timber to go for it, but he forgot about it, I guess. So shit happens. The Nyx got the Lotus, I think. But like, I'm just trying to like be annoying as much as possible, getting some experience. Sadly, I didn't have my sentry on level 1 to block the small camp even more. I just blocked it once with my body. And the second time, now I'm doing it, getting a D ward. And one thing as well in this game, it's not about Lion, but whenever you place a high ground ward and you deward the enemy high ground ward, please deny your own ward. Don't leave it. If you want to stay around it, then you can leave it. But if you want to run away, deny it, please. It's very important. And the reason why I'm doing this is basically because I know he knows that I have a ward there, so I can just do this because I don't care. Important as well online is basically max your mana drain every single game. This spell is super busted and super helpful for yourself and annoying for the enemies. So if you want to go for a build, I will definitely recommend you going for 1-1-4 every single game. You can decide on level 3 if you want to get a casual point in Hex, but if you don't want to, you get a second point in mana drain. So we're just going on them a little bit, poking. Casual, just TPing out, because I know that's also a cool part about Lion. If you are full HP, and let's say just in this situation, you can just TP out and you don't die. Just cancel your TP if the enemies are not like running you down, because you can literally just sit on the lane and you get free mana. If you are full HP, you don't need the mana on Lion. You literally just need to suck off somebody once, easy clap, let's say half mana again on level 1 mana drain, and full mana on level 2 mana drain. This is a very cool play I just did. Always denying the rune. Very cool, very cool. These type of small plays, it looks like not a lot, but like the Zeus is super annoyed. Because he's basically against a full HP Arc Warden in the middle, and he's playing without resources. That means he's getting super owned. Like right now, if you just look at the middle, this is basically just happening because I denied his rune. And he's suffering a lot. And I'm pretty sure he dies at some point as well on Zeus. He actually died in a 1v1 against Arc Warden. But just because I denied the rune, and he had no resources anymore on the Zeus. Like he was already for half HP. And then I can't remember if he used his jump, but like these small plays will actually win you a lot of games. Just because you are annoying the enemy by a lot, and they need to either react or like do something else. But if they don't have the resources to do something, then they are just in big troubles. Alright, level 3, I take my second point in mana drain, and I just like being annoying. For some reason the Dark Widow is TPing in front of us, and I didn't stun sadly, but still fine. She cancelled the TP. I'm just like, as you can see, I'm sitting on the lane, using my stun, sucking the Nikes off, and going back again. Like he's not gonna kill me, because I know that I'm not dying, for sure. My Timber almost dies, but it doesn't really matter. This is a very cool combo as well. Like we have Nature's Prophet and Lion. Like basically means whenever he's sprouting and I'm stunning, we're dealing a lot of damage over time because of the stun damage obviously and the Nature's Prophet damage. So you can think about these kind of things as well. They can help. And they can make like your life easier. One more important thing as well. If you play position 4, remember Action Rune, ladies and gentlemen. Action Rune is the most important thing for your mid laner. So try to not leave it alone. If you want to leave it, tell it to your mid laner. Like tell him you can't right now. Or you are late or whatever. Just like let him know. Because this is already like very late. This is a very, very late timing. I might still get it, yes, but like it's still super late. I checked it, no rune there. It was top, my Arc Warden went for it. Going back to bottom. Like as you can see, this is all like kind of basic what I'm doing. I'm like just trying to be annoying as much as possible. And in the laning stage, that's like basically all you do. Like you stun people, you mana drain them, and you're automatically winning the lane. After you like right-clicking them as well. So you don't need to like do cheeky or super nice plays on the lane. You just need to be there, you need to suck them off and easy clap. And this is very basic actually. So it is not hard, and I'm pretty sure everybody of you guys can do it as well. Especially if your enemies are not like going on you instantly if you suck them off once. And most of the times, if you have the correct position, they will not do it. So, there we go. I'm level 6, I just got it. The first thing you want to do is, you are level 6, and you need to make sure you're using your finger if you can instantly. It is the best thing you can do. I'm even smoking middle, TPing mid, and trying to just kill the Zeus. Because now he's gonna go for a rune. Sadly, my Arc Warden's like zoning him, and he almost died in the Zeus as well. But maybe we get somebody else. So I'm just like trying to set it up. Getting an easy Dark Willow kill, use my finger. Bam. Now you can back to farm. Try to use your finger, because it's a lot of burst damage. It's like almost a guaranteed kill every single time. And then you can say, yo guys, I just want to farm. And if you do it, just do it. Like, your team is not going to flame you or something. And one important thing as well, if you max your mana drain, make sure if you have a teammate that has no mana, to give him mana. Any single time. I'm not sure if a lot of people don't know that, but like, if you play Lion now, they changed it like back in the day, I can't remember when, but like last patch or something, you can mana drain your allies now. Like the mana drain deals 50% of the actual rates that you deal to the enemies. That means you're giving your teammates 60 mana per second. And it's just very nice. Like giving your teammate 300 mana for free is just super, super nice. And you get like you're giving your movement speed as well, but nobody cares about that. But like just try to like give you a last mana every single time, because you're gonna get the mana anyway back, and you're gonna be full mana any single time. If you see a neutral creep, if you see a range creep, you can just suck it off, like I do in this position here. Alright, one more thing as well is, as you can see, I'm saving up my gold, but I'm not gonna go for Blink. Like, I know Blink is very tempting on Lion, and you think like, yo, Lion is an initiator. But no. You should definitely not go for the Blink Rush, only if your entire team has like not a single person that like can start the fight. Then you can do it. But I have Arc Warden, I have Nature's Prophet, I have Timber. So I have people that go in for me. And I just need to be the person that stands still, stuns people, and maybe sucks them off with my shard. So I'm basically just rushing shard, because in this game the enemies have like one hero that can kill me, and this is Lifestealer. That's it. Like if I just suck somebody off and I'm basically BKB'd with the shard, they cannot kill me. They have no damage. So we're going to pick off again. As I said, with Lion, you always want to abuse this, because you are very strong at pick-offing people. You have a stun, you have an instant hex, and you have a lot of burst. And you want to abuse that. So we see the Hoodwink, we kill him, all good. Everything works out perfectly. Sadly, we didn't get experience. This was like our mistake, but like in these situations, you just want to make sure you get the kills. We're getting even double kills, so it's definitely fine. Even though we lost the experience, it doesn't really matter. If you lose the experience and you don't get anything, then it feels super bad. But if you get at least like 1 or 2 kills, you're totally fine with that. It's not the end of the world then. It's like definitely fine. But as you can see, like I'm just like sitting there. I'm basically a Pugna. I'm a budget Pugna that sucks off my enemies and sucks my teammates. And it's just good, because Arc Warden is full mana the entire time. And that's the reason why he can fight so much, because I just give him mana and mana and mana over and over again. Same on the Troll. Like, Troll doesn't need to go base or something, or send out some clarities. I can just give him the mana for free. As you can see, like, he's just almost full mana again on the Troll, just because of a Lion. Almost full mana again, like, keep running around, keep running around. I think gameplay is, like, very simple. It's also, like, a little bit of a weird game, but, like, still. You see the, like, the ideas behind it. You basically need good position, and you need a straightforward plan. And most of the time, the straightforward plan is very easy as well. Pickoffs, try to set up, give your teammates mana, and maybe get a pickoff with your, like, finger. That's it. Like, you don't need to force too much. Getting a mask kill, all good. So, yeah. The early on gameplay with Lion is very simple. I know, and it is very easy to explain as well. So now we're gonna look into the, like, later stages of the game. So later on in the game, basically what I'm doing is I click my stuns, I click all my buttons, and then I'm just standing still and sucking everybody off with mana drain. Stunning 1, stunning 2, using my mana drain. I used all my spells, and I just want to try to tank, and I have a BKB, so that basically means nobody will kill me with my shard. And with the BKB I mean my shard. Like, nobody can touch me of the enemies, besides Lifestealer. But whenever Lifestealer is running into us, he will die, for sure. Like, there's no doubt that he will not die. And that's basically the plan behind Lion. Like, you are super annoying, and you are actually owning the enemies if you're just, like, being annoying as possible. And you don't even need to do something crazy. You just need to be actually there, click your buttons, and that's it. Like, you don't need to have like insane high skill or like super high skill gameplay or whatever. You just need to be there, click your buttons, and that's it. Stand still. Like, what I like as well online is basically whenever you have your shard and you feel like the enemies have, like, let's say 4 heroes that actually run at you and kill you, you can even consider going for a Ghost Scepter or Glimmer Cape, so you're not instantly dying. Because you already have a BKB. That basically means if you have the BKB, you just need a way to survive. And that's it. Like, you just want to survive as long as possible. The longer you survive, the easier the team fight is. And that's every single time. We're gonna kill the Maras. I'm sucking off the Zeus as well, because the range is actually pretty high. He cannot spear me, I can keep going. I will hex the Zeus. Never mind, I just mana drained him and fingered him. So yeah, overall, it is super easy and nice to play Lion. And I must say, out of all the heroes I'm currently playing, I would say Hoodwink and Lion are my top favorite heroes, I would say. Not because they are like super broken or something, like they are still okay-ish, but they got buffed so many times that they are ridiculous. Like they are just overbuffed. Like the hero concept of these two heroes is not like super unbalanced. It's just basically they got buffed for like 40 times, I feel like, in the last like 2 years. And obviously at some point a hero gets good if he's getting overbuffed. One more cool trick with Lion as well is always if you play against heroes that have a BKB, or like let's say the Lysely has a Rage, you can always pre-stun them. And if the timing is perfectly off on the TP and the BKB, you are guaranteed that you will lock them down. And you can even do this with a Hex. Like in this situation I did it with the stun, but you can literally just Hex this Nyx, and whenever he gets out of the like BKB, he's instantly stunned and dead. And it's like almost a guaranteed kill anytime. But like later on in the game, the gameplay of Lion is basically like you can even blink in and be like a Giga Chat and like you're just staying in front of your team. Because whenever you jump in, you stun or lock down 2 or 1 hero, you are very good to go to just like suck them off, stand still, and the enemies cannot touch you. If they go in, they need to dive and they actually need to commit on you. But if they commit on you, they most likely will die. Okay, in these situations, I'm just like following up with my teammates, sucking them off because I'm dealing a lot of damage. But as you can see, I'm just like sitting there, doing nothing besides like sucking off the mana. That's it. We're pushing this. One more cool thing as well is with the Lion stun, you can actually pre-stun people. Like in this situation, if we're just looking at me, sadly I didn't pre-stun there, but I've done it before already. You can already click on the Mars with the stun, and whenever he's blinking in, you're instantly stunning. It's like the same with a Hex or something. Like in this situation, it was pretty lucky that I got the Mars as well, but like there was a possibility to do this even without like stunning the Dark Willow. You can pre-click on the Mars and the same thing is gonna happen most of the time. Or you can just pre-hex them, depends what is easier for you, or like depends if you have cooldown or not. But like overall, I would say if you wanna like start playing Lion or like you already play him, make sure to understand 1 or 2 things. The first thing is you are the most annoying person in the game. And if you are alive, you're carrying every single team fight. Like a carry, like an enemy carry without mana is the most useless like hero on earth. So if you can make sure you are alive and you mana drain the enemies, you are super good to go because you're gonna suck off all the mana. Like I've played several times against a troll warlord, and the troll has, for example, 900 mana pool, minute 27. That basically means if I suck him once, like full duration with my mana drain, he's out of mana completely. And these small type of things are like just making this hero so good. And the second point is that you need a straightforward plan. Like if you want a straightforward plan, you need to think like what is your job in the game and how can you achieve that? Like do you need to deal damage? Do you like just need to stun people because your entire team has 0 stuns? Or what is like your goal of the game? And as a Lion, most of the time, it's obviously like you want to stay alive, you want to get your spells out, and you want to be annoying. And if you get this mindset right into your head, and you're actually abusing it every single game, you're going to have so much success with Lion. Like, out of the concept, I would say Lion is like, it's like a Rubik, basically. Besides the fact that Rubik cannot like super frontline or do something like this, like Lion does, with like sucking off people. Like some that I've seen so many times that are just like suck off people, and I'm just like sitting in the middle of like 5 heroes and mana draining them off. And even though if I die, at least the enemies have no mana most of the time. Because the mana drain is actually very strong. And it's it's a lot of damage as well, if you think about it. Like you can suck off 3 people at the same time, and you deal 120 damage per second. Because it's 100% of the mana stolen is turned into damage. So that basically means 1 mana drain, 3 people, is like 1.5k damage. And if you just think about this, like on paper, it is super nice and super cool. And most of the time in the game it also works. So let's see in this game though, what happens here. Like I'm like very passive, like I'm just like trying to like sit in a safe position without like instantly dying. And whenever I see a moment of jumping in, I go in. And I'm just like getting my Q and my W out, then mana drain, and I'm chilling. Like as you can see here, I hexed him and just mana draining in front of how many heroes? 1, 2, 3. and behind there is like one more hero, like 4 heroes. I'm just sitting there, and they can't kill me because I'm BKB'd. So, hey again, mana drain. Like now I'm dying obviously because the Nyx is there, but you just literally saw how long I'm alive. Like I made enough time that my team can take the top barracks and the middle barracks and not troll. That basically means I made like 10 seconds of time waste of enemies. And wow, now they kill me, sure, but like before, there's no chance of killing me. Even, in my opinion, even if the troll is around me and the Arc Warden, I think we kill them all. Just because I can sit there in front line and I don't care about anything. And the reason behind it is basically the mana drain plus BKB, and I have a very cool item that like supports it, like the Craigie Code. It just makes me so tanky. I have like 6 armor, 150 HP bonus, plus if I click the active, I'm getting 12 armor on top of that. That basically, I'm so tanky. Like I have 2k HP because of the talent. On level 15, you get the talents of like 70 HP per finger kill, and I have a lot of armor and HP done. Like it's just so nice. And talent-wise, I will recommend you always like going for mana drain slow or like earth spike damage. This is like a decision you can always think about yourself. It depends what you want. But on level 15, always take the health. On level 20, always take the earth spike effect, because the other talent is garbage. Nobody cares about the 20 damage. And on level 25, dude, please always take the hex. The AoE hex is so broken. Do not even think about the mana drain. Nobody cares about plus 100 damage. It's super useless and not worth it. So definitely go for the hex, because you can even hex people when they have a Linkens. And this is just super broken and nice. So, but I think this game is actually already over. Like we have mega creeps, all this chill and nice. I just wanna watch in the last few seconds what's happening in this game. But as you can see, I'm chilling, helping my Arc Warden a little bit. Now I wanna try to stun somebody. Dude, this is so annoying. I'm playing Lion with a blink. I'm getting hit once by a Mage Slayer and I cannot blink for like 10 seconds. It is so stupid. Like Mage Slayer is so annoying. Especially if you play heroes that have a blink. But I'm just like chasing enemies down, jumping the Zeus perfectly, getting a double stun again, sucking off everybody. And if you just look at this, even though I didn't click my Craigie because I forgot about it sadly, how much I'm tanking. Like, I tanked the lifestealer for like 4 seconds or something. And he couldn't kill me. I'm taking base, baiting the Nyx, cap, killing him, easy clap, easy game. So yeah, I really hope I could give you guys some insights with this analyzation of the game. And in my opinion, like, pick Lion. If you can get him, pick Lion, you will own, guaranteed. I'm a big noob Lion and I'm owning with it, so it has to be broken. Real talk, it has to be broken, and you need to abuse it, trust me. Like, I'm not like super abusing it, but like I'm trying to pick Lion whenever like I don't know what to pick and all my fun heroes are like banned. Then I'm always picking a Lion, and it always works out. And even if you lose, you will still have a lot of impact with the hero, just because you can just do so much with it. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. I hope this helps you out, and I would be very, very happy if you join my live stream on Twitch or on YouTube. For now, and for the next, like, I don't know how many months or years, I'm gonna try to like stream on every single Sunday and Saturday at 15 CEST, or like depends, 15 or 16 CEST. I will start on YouTube and on Twitch. So make sure to like join the stream. You can just decide if you want to go to Twitch or YouTube. It's up to you. I'm answering both chats. Might take a bit if I answer like when I'm playing, but overall, I would be very happy seeing everybody of you guys there. And I wish you a very good day. And thanks for watching. Bye bye and peace. See ya.